Welcome to Niko Nerd and Tech of Tomorrow, and this is my review on the iPad Pro. So first of all, I'm going to avoid really talking about specifications on this iPad. Right now I have the iPad Pro 12.1 inch. I'm going to avoid the specification talk because, quite frankly, Apple avoids the topic all on its own, and it's really solely about the experience on an Apple product. So after having this device for almost 2 weeks now, easily by far my favorite thing about it is the speakers. The speaker quality on this device is phenomenal. They have stereo speakers on the top and bottom corners of both sides. What makes this really nice and appreciated is that your hands can never cover both the speakers at the same time. So unlike with an iPhone or most other phones that don't have front-facing speakers, you can easily cover it by accident by covering one corner when playing a game. And this one will always have full sound and it sounds phenomenal. With this iPad, I did also get the Apple type cover, as well as the $100 pencil. After using both these for the 2 weeks, the pencil, for anyone who's into drawing or graphic design, it is a must. However, if you're considering buying this as a regular stylus to use day to day, I would highly recommend looking for a different cheaper stylus. Mostly because this one has to only be not only be charged, but paired with the device, it sometimes becomes disconnected. And if you're just using it as a regular stylus, it becomes more of a hassle than it's worth. As far as the type cover goes, it just clicks on to the couple pogo pins right here on the side of the device. I had just reviewed the Pixel C prior to this, and I absolutely loved the keyboard on that, because you could hold it by the keyboard and shake it and it would not come apart. However, on the iPad Pro, I really do not like the keyboard. It's quite small. You only have one angle to stand the device at. You have no options or preference in it, and although the keyboard is nice and wide and easy to type on, the actual keyboard on the device itself is, if not a little larger, key size. It is just so flimsy, and to actually close it, you have to fold up the keyboard and it only covers the front. And it's just not a very, not worth the $160 that they're charging for it. We also have the fingerprint reader on the bottom, like any of the other current iPads this generation, which works fine, works great. I still really wish Apple would implement a user-by-user basis for large families to be able to share the same iPad. For game-wise on here, I played a couple different games and it seemed to hold up great frame rate-wise. For anyone who's interested in drawing or graphic design at all, the Autodesk suite is phenomenal. I've had a couple friends try it out, and Sketchbook seems to be one of their favorite applications to draw on and use. So after all is said and done on this device, I purchased the 32GB model, which starts at $799. The keyboard cover straight from Apple is about $159 or $169 right now, and the pencil is $99. For the package, I don't recommend the keyboard cover at all. The pencil, if you are a graphic designer, I think it'd be great, and the pressure sensitivity on it is really nice to really shrink the boundaries between drawing on paper with pencil as opposed to drawing on an actual device itself. Now, if you're intending to doing any amount of heavy work-wise for movie editing or typing and editing, not just drawing, I highly recommend spending this money towards a MacBook instead. This device still can't support a lot of that, like 4K video editing or programming or software on that end. It's really just a user front-facing user interface. Well, thank you for watching my review on the iPad Pro 12.1 inch. If you have any questions, feel free to add them into the comments and I'll try to get around to them. If you liked it, like the video. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Please subscribe if you're interested in seeing any future reviews. Again, thank you for watching Niko Nerd and Tech of Tomorrow.